You are listening to Parking Lot Perspectives with Darin and Evan.
Welcome back to Parking Lot Perspectives, episode 34.
34.
34.
With this guy.
A rare comedy that we
A
saw.
dark comedy today.
Dark comedy. You know, I said that to Evan. I said, man, we haven't done a comedy in forever. He's like, we just did The Naked Gun.
Yeah, episode 32, Naked Gun, but who cares to
remembers
remember
that
that?
Yeah.
Not the funniest of
Not the
comedies.
funniest. No.
But
so,
this one.
So we did The Roses, which is a remake of the 1989.
Way before I was born.
Way before everyone was born, a couple years before I got married.
Wow.
Kathleen Turner, Michael Douglas in the original. Danny DeVito directed it. Much darker version than this. This is a. First of all, I think it's a fun movie. I think we both agreed.
Yes.
We laughed, and there was maybe 8-10 people in the theater with us.
They were laughing too.
Everyone was laughing.
The jokes were nailed, but the thing with the jokes in this movie, it just was so raw. It wasn't like
It wasn't. It didn't feel like it was planned. It was like
it felt off script.
Oh, man.
Like what's the word?
impromptu. Yeah. So the movie is The Roses. It's hour and 45 minutes. It is rated R because there is some language and some innuendos there.
Oh yeah.
We don't know the budget. There's
doesn't
nowhere
say.
we can find a budget. But it has a cast of
Good SNL cast.
good
but
SNL. You've got two
people not from SNL.
two people that are just phenomenal British actors. Olivia Colman. Shout out to my daughter Carly. She had me watch something with her years ago. She is phenomenal. She's also won an Oscar too. Olivia Colman.
She was in The
won an Oscar.
Crown.
Yeah.
That's most recent, but she was in a ton of stuff, and I think her acting, outside of a comedy, very very serious actress, nails in dramas. I enjoy watching.
And she could go from in this movie. She could go from funny to sad and serious.
No, and no spoilers here, but there's a scene in this, a lot of comedy, a lot of laughs, but there's like actual raw emotion type scenes.
Yeah.
And you really feel that emotion when she's acting. So
Agreed.
It was fun to watch.
Agreed. Then you've got Benedict Cumberbatch. So again, one of my daughter's favorites. Doctor Strange. Most people know him. He also was in the movie Alan. He was Alan. What's his name? He decoded
Imitation Game.
Imitation Game. He was great in that.
Yeah,
He was great in that.
He is an actor that, sort of like Liam Neeson, right?
Yes.
In Naked Gun, you don't expect him to be funny, but he
pulls it off.
He was pulling it off.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was cool.
So we've got Kate McKinnon, and Evan and I were talking. Unfortunately, Kate McKinnon is super good, very funny. But she kind of plays the same role in every movie she's in.
She's like Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Wow.
Same person in everything he's
Yeah.
in. Same with her.
Yeah.
I literally thought I was watching Barbie for a second. She played that weirdo type,
Yeah.
jumping on people. It was just weird.
I love her. We love her, but do a different character. Andy Samberg is her husband in this movie. I thought he did pretty good.
Good old Barry in this movie. Yes, I wasn't bored with any of the characters. Maybe disappointed with, like you said, with Kate McKinnon's character Amy, but like Andy Samberg's character, funny. Like you kind of you like their dynamic. He's married to Kate McKinnon in this, and boy, what a marriage! That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, and unfortunately we jumped ahead. I apologize. The plot is pretty simple. We're assuming everyone's seen War of the Roses, but the plot on this movie is that Benjamin Cumberbatch is a big-time architect. He has a building that something happens, and his wife, he opens up a restaurant for his wife or buys a place. She
pretty much becomes successful. He loses his success.
Yes.
And it's a flip-flop, and the marriage.
That's right.
What happens to the marriage, right?
So that's the plot. So, and the cast isn't that big because there's, how do you say that gentleman's name? Gatwa?
Nakuti Gatwa.
He plays Jeffrey, plays like a waiter in
Yeah.
Coleman's restaurant. I don't know if he had like 4 lines, but he
didn't have many.
And then you had
Sunita Mani.
Suniti Mani.
Wow, some
She
tough
was in
words here.
Spirited. Loved her in Spirited. She played the past in Spirited. But you said she's been in something else.
Not her.
Oh, the other.
I'm sorry. Yes, she was in Everything Everywhere All
That's
at Once.
right. Okay.
And Spirited, yeah.
So she plays kind of her sous chef, Olivia Colman's sous chef. Then you have Zoe Chow. I don't know if she's done anything, but I can tell you this. There's a scene in the movie.
She nailed it.
That for 5 minutes, Evan and I were crying with laughter, and so were everyone in the theater. We were laughing so hard.
Done. If you're listening to this, you know what we're talking about. Yep. We actually left the theater. We thought that the director probably just said, come up with anything in this scene, because
really good catch. Yeah,
I'm going to try to find out some behind the scenes on that. I will almost wonder if there's bloopers on that. There's no way they lasted in one take.
Great, really good. I agree. I don't think
there's no way.
And just the benefit of what Evan mentioned, Naked Gun. There was a couple laughs. The whole theater on this was just laughing, and this 5-minute scene was out of this world.
Correct.
So, her husband is Jamie Demetrio, I think is his name. He plays Rory.
Yeah,
I think he kind of plays a jerk, and then he falls in love with the house kind of thing. I'm just not going to give everything.
Architect, designers, they were saying some weird things, and
the kids. I'm not going to go over the kids.
And
I will say that Allison Janney comes in for a brief stint as a divorce attorney, and that could be, I don't know, some of the best 3 minutes of just.
It's just pure comedy,
man.
But dark. You're in a serious setting.
Yes.
A serious setting.
Yes.
Not trying to do spoilers here, but it's all about the marriage, right? And it's a divorce type setting, and you have lawyers involved. You're supposed to be professional, and boy, it's the opposite.
Yeah, I was stunned because I knew she was in it, because there is an opening to this finally, so we knew that she was in it.
First one in a while.
But she just came in and just
nailed her role in this movie.
Oh my!
And it was short. It was like literally 4 minutes.
Dark comedy. Yeah, you hit it really well.
Yeah, they actually IMDb has this as a screwball comedy.
Really?
I've never seen that before, but now I did.
So I'm going to talk about Jay Roach. He is the director. Jay Roach has done so many movies. He did all the Austin Power movies,
which I thought was interesting. I did not know that.
Yep. Dinner for Schmucks. Meet the Fockers, Meet the Parents.
Wow.
I mean, this guy has done a lot of stuff.
Of good comedies.
That
people remember.
Yep. So I think that to me was, I think Evan and I talked, the biggest issue I had in the movie, and I'd love to get feedback from those that are watching or listening, and don't forget to click like, subscribe, or follow, tell your friends. But the pairing of Benjamin Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman, I just didn't get. I got it.
As a couple, you didn't get
As a couple. I thought when they
acted flawlessly together.
Yes.
But there's a love story in this, and I think that's what you're referring to, right?
Yeah, I just don't get it. I mean, one, and I love Olivia Colman, but she dresses Britishly.
All right, hold on. All our British subscribers are going to unsubscribe.
That's right.
Only
Sorry.
0.
So she dresses really frumpy and doesn't, Benjamin Cumberbatch, he takes on this persona of he's athletic, he's helping his kids train.
It makes me laugh. He was the on shoes model in this.
Oh my god!
He only kept wearing
quarter zip shoes.
He kept wearing every piece of clothing from this company. He must be sponsored.
Yeah.
But she wore
bags.
HGTV type.
It was just
bags.
It just laid. It was and. Again, not to offend anyone, but I just
she had a ShopRite bag on in one scene.
Yeah, I think. I did not see them together in that.
The believability of the love interest in the beginning, right? Which you'll see, what?
Yeah.
But other than that, I think they nailed it with the arguing, the comedy, and just the darkness with how they blended together well.
Yeah. Not really a soundtrack to this. No. Very little score.
They had good music, though.
They did. The opening song, by the way, many of you may not know that Jay Roach is married to Susanna Hoffs, who is of the Bangles.
Okay.
And she sang the opening song. So the old Turtles, Imagine Me and You. So
Happy Together.
Happy Together, yes. So not a lot of reviews on this one right now. We're just going to jump right in and say, Ev, what's your score? What's your rating on this one? What do you think?
Well, not a lot of reviews on this. I'll start with that first because I like bringing that up. IMDb, I think there's 1,000 reviews, but actual written reviews is only 13.
Correct.
And for the most part, a lot of these reviews are within the 7 to 10 range, which is interesting. I told Darin there's a very dark comment, which we won't bring up, but a lot of them enjoy the chemistry between the two, which kind of contradicts what you were saying, but I think for the most part, everyone loves the way they act.
Yeah.
They're very good actors, and that kind of contributes to my score a little bit because I do enjoy watching them on the screen. I told Darin I didn't know what to expect in this movie.
True.
I didn't really watch a lot of the updated trailers, right? I was just trying to go into this blind and just kind of come out of it whether I liked it or didn't, and I was pleasantly surprised. I am giving this a 7 out of 10. For the comedy, it was there. I laughed. Darin saw me laugh. I don't think you saw me laugh in Naked Gun. And
Yeah.
I think the acting was good. I think overall the story just gets a little unrealistic.
Oh boy. So Evan says 7. Just so you know, Rotten Tomatoes right now, this is opening night for it. 63% critics, 75% audience. To Evan's point, 7 out of 10 on IMDb and 61 Metascore. I gotta tell you, I'm giving this, and only reason I'm giving 7.5 is because of Olivia Colman and Benedict Cumberbatch. I mean, that's the only reason. I think the plot was good in my view. I think the acting between those two is great. I think the Kate McKinnon drawback, I mean, she was funny, but it's same old, same old. Andy Samberg, I thought, did a really nice job. I do think it's worth going out to the theater. If you can watch it, I don't think it's worth spending $20.
I do think this is one to just not skip, though. Like, if you see this somewhere and it's...
Good call.
Don't pass it. Don't scroll past us. If it comes to streaming, I would see this again. Just with someone maybe who didn't kind of get their take. It's enjoyable. I think it has authentic moments in relationships, but it gets a little far-fetched, and that's why I was kind of leaning with the far-fetched plot.
That's fair.
It's great acting. It didn't feel long. We didn't really talk about the length. It was under 2 hours.
Yeah, 1 hour and 45 minutes.
For a comedy, usually 1 hour, 20, 130. 145 to 2 hours, a little bit longer, but I wasn't bored at all. I think we should call that out.
Really good call, because I don't think you feel... Boy, I really wish they'd wrap it up. Like, Naked Gun.
Yeah, Naked Gun was...
And even, I think, Weapons. The way they were going through each one of the characters, like, okay, we got it. Wrap this puppy up. I thought really good
pace.
point. Good pace. I think the pace on this was really good.
And just everything nailed with the comedy.
Yep. So on that note, don't forget to click like, subscribe, or follow. But that wraps us up for the Roses. We will be doing another movie soon. We're not sure if we're going to do Caught Stealing. Or
Caught Stealing.
We might do that next week because we're a little busy right now. It's the end of summer, beginning of school. Evan's job is really getting busy. And I'm enjoying retirement life. So.
Yeah, and honestly, always a blast doing this with you. I just want to call that out. I don't think we ever compliment each other that much here. So I just want to make you have a tear in your eye and just remember that this is fun, and I really enjoy doing it with you, Darin.
Appreciate it, Ev. We appreciate all of you. Take care. We'll talk to y'all soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.